Today I want to talk about some pretty basic stuff that you've probably heard a million times before. But most of you guys are here because you want to know how to attract women. And the way that you attract women is the way you attract anything. Consider yourself a magnet. A magnet is not a passive device. A magnet is something that has a lot of energy. And that energy causes the energy around it to circle and go crazy. There's a momentum to it. There's a momentum to a magnet. And when you bring that attractive energy towards a similarly attractive energy, they connect. They connect. And likewise, if you bring that exact same energy and you flip it, you invert it, it will repulse. It will repulse. But there's still an energy there. And when it comes to attracting a woman, you're dealing both with that pulling energy and that repulsing energy. And you're finding that middle ground right in between both of them. Right in between both of them. You need to have energy, and that means not being passive. A passive energy is one of waiting, wishing, hoping, and dreaming. And these are all necessary parts of achieving anything. Visualizations, dreaming, passions, creating plans, researching, studying. This is all great. But if you don't combine that with movement, if you don't take that energy from something in the meta to something in the physical, in the real, you won't achieve any real results. You will just be stuck in a fantasy. You'll be stuck in a story that only exists in your head. I think this is a reason why so many young men are addicted to video games. They're addicted to pornography. They're addicted to whatever series they binge on Netflix or YouTube or TikTok or social media. Is because this gives them the illusion of momentum. It gives them the illusion of moving forward because they're receiving so much information and entertainment from these devices, even like you're doing right now. It can feel like you're attracting something into your life. You're attracting wisdom. But if you want something tangible, like the touch of a woman, you need to take all of that energy and manifest it into something physical. You need to put on your shoes, put on your clothes, brush your teeth, and leave the house. Even if you're doing an app, you're playing on Tinder, all that thought and that planning and that swiping, eventually you're going to have to interact with her. You're going to have to go out and meet her somewhere, go on a date, touch her. Or if you're really good, get her to come to your house. And this is where so many guys are stuck. Stop waiting for life to happen to you. Life is not going to happen to you. You need to let go of this need to control all the information. You're waiting for all the information to come. You're waiting for the right information to come when you should be out there creating. Too many people, they're absorbing information, absorbing entertainment from their phones, from books even, from their friends. But they're not creating. They're not using their muscles. They're not using their body to move through the world in a physical, tangible way. If you want to attract beautiful women into your life, you have to get those particles around you to move. Not just the ones floating around your head as you think, but as you move through time and space towards her. Reality is sending out energy to her, which will then either draw her in or repulse her. But it won't remain static. If you stay static where you are, in one place, you won't attract or repulse anything. You're just going to exist. You're going to exist with a relationship with your technology alone. So I'm telling you right now, to attract a woman, you need to move your body and get out. Go sit yourself in a cafe, go to the beach, go to a park. Sit next to people. Interact with people. Put the words out there into the universe. Hi, how are you today? At the very least. I have a lot better openers than that in some of my free courses. If you go to my free courses, I put the link below. I have one called Easy Openers, so that you can always create something to say. You don't always have to go direct with your openers. Stop waiting for life to happen. Make life happen. You think a plant, when it's growing, is just a passive experience. A plant is working all day. Its roots are searching for water. It's taking energy from the sun to grow. You need energy from the sun. You need energy from the earth. You need energy from people, from the women you talk to. And they need your energy as well. They need your energy to grow. They need your thoughts to be put into their thoughts, to combine to create some new ideas. All of this information that you're absorbing all day, that you're consuming, what a waste to not share it with the world. Not just on a forum, not just on Reddit or Facebook, but to take what you've learned out and physically use your lungs to push that energy into this reality. Don't just observe. Don't just observe. Create. Participate. If you're someone who's out there actively using your knowledge and your wisdom to develop and your skills to develop real relationships with people, those women are going to be attracted to you. Once you've attracted them, and that might be talking to them first, they're not just going to approach you. You might not be able to manifest that because it's not in the woman's nature to approach. Woman is a target. A woman is open, waiting for the man who's the spear to come to the target. Waiting for her to approach you is like waiting for the wind to stop blowing. Sure, it can happen, but it's not likely. All right? So that's just my little rant today, a little bit different than usual. No special editing, no fancy music or anything. I just want to give you guys that message. Go out, talk to women, attract women.